Thank you guys for coming back to Cobra TV. This is the live broadcast, the Subcast, where you get to call into the show and talk about the topics that are on your mind. And we're going to go ahead and put some awesome game music on while we get ready. And we will be right back to talk about Unification Day, to talk about Waking Titan 1.5. We'll be right back in just a few short minutes. Epic Raccoon. What is going on, guys? See everybody pouring into the chat. No Man's Sky, Fanboy, Andrew, Big Kenny. I think. Well, you know what? I need to make that bigger. I can't read it. Let's see. We got the chat. Let's go to. All right, there we go. I think the chat's a little bit bigger. Martin, what's going on? Makitty, Prince YT. Thanks for coming out, guys. I'm really hoping that you guys call into the show tonight because I really want to talk to people about what's going on. Don't think I'm going to be too good on my own. So if you want to give me a call, add me on Skype, LpoLi1622. That's LpoLi1622 on Skype. Then send me the message number 1, and I'll drag you right onto the show, kicking and screaming. Captain Monday Baker says, been waiting for you all day, man. I'm so sorry, guys. I've been working so much. It is so hard for me to do the live show. And I'm working on Tuesday, so the Subcast won't be on the scheduled day. But we're getting ready here, and we'll be right back, guys. Don't forget, guys, I could use your help if you wanted the normal callers. Call into the show tonight, please. Be right back. What's up, guys? How you doing? A lot of people pouring in. Guys, the music that you're hearing is probably, other than No Man's Sky, is one of my favorite games of all time. GTA 4, The Ballad of Gay Tony. So, I recently, what kind of music should I put on here? And why not for one of my favorite games? This is the pause menu music when you used to pause the game in GTA 4. Galactic Geographic gave the speech. Get on the show, man, please. I've been working, so I wasn't able to get on to the PS4 just yet. I want to know how it went for you, man. If you can come on real quick, even if you can't stay, just talk a little bit about what happened at Uni Day. I'm really excited. All right, let's go ahead and get this music off and get the show started. Let's see. What lever do I push? Or lever do I pull? This one. Music is off. What is going on, guys? Thank you so much for coming back to Cobra TV. I look forward to hearing from you guys. I want to talk about Waking Titan. I want to get your perspective on how this is going to go. Is it going to be as intense as before? A lot of people are thinking that the 1.5 is not the number of the update, because should be getting 1.4. Excuse me. But it says 1.5, and a lot of people might be thinking it's January 5th, or it could be May 1st. But May 1st, wow, that's way too far from my taste, buddy. Way too far. So I hope it's not January 5th. I mean May 1st. Jeez. We're gonna have Martin come on the show. You guys know who Martin is. He's the the moderator between every single No Man's Sky Facebook community out there. Good guy, great. We're gonna pull him on the show right now. Here in a second. Figure out what lever I gotta pull. Martin, what's going on, buddy?
Hey, hello.
How you doing, man? Long time no chat.
Yeah, it's sure been a long time since I was here in your show. Hi, everybody in the chat. Welcome. I have to tune down my my actual channel a little bit down because I hear stuff twice now.
Yeah, you don't want to hear me twice. Once is enough. Watch a video, that's it. I talk too much. Reddit says I'm long-winded.
Yeah, man. What's up with Waking Titan drops in the end of the year? It was like it's gonna be like an easy going out of 2017 and bam, like what?
Came out of nowhere, didn't it?
Came out of nowhere. I'm like, okay.
I was kind of dealing with something at the time that it dropped, and it was like, serious, right? And then all of a sudden, my phone just started going, notifications going all over the place, and I turned my phone. I had a feeling before I even looked. I just had a feeling because it was blowing up, and I go to Twitter, and sure enough, Waking Titan. And at that time, I was dealing with something serious. I was just like, not now. I mean, I want this, but not now.
Yeah, both the Facebook fanbook groups just exploded. Like, oh, maybe something happened again. It's just exploded again. So that's also awesome that everybody now gets back to that. Personally, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna be a little bit in the backseat this time around because I can remember the first Waking Titan. I was up like 24/7 to keep following this thing when it happened on Twitch. But this time I'm gonna follow what's going on, but I'm not gonna be constantly busy with it again. I'm taking a little bit of a backseat this time, personally.
I don't blame you. I tell you what, Waking Titan last time, as fun as it was, I think it wore all of us out. I mean, I think we were tired at the end of it, and I think a lot of us were like, "Oh gosh, it's over." Okay, now the update.
Yeah, I can remember that was just like up all night and all morning and the midday till the next evening. I was just constantly awake, just following what was going on, and it's just And I have to say, at a certain age, it's getting a little bit difficult. I'm not a youngling anymore. I cannot stay up that late anymore. So I'm just gonna take a little backseat. But it's awesome that, it's awesome that it's happening again. So it brings back all the smart minds and all the community again.
Right. Exactly. Me and you, we were born the same year. We're the same age.
Oh, okay. Well, wow.
Yeah.
I did not even know that. I know you for a while now.
What month were you born?
October 13.
Wow. So you're older than me by 1 month.
Oh, wow.
1 month and a few days.
Yeah.
Oh.
But yeah,
well, man,
yeah,
what do you
cool.
think that 1.5 means?
Well, I saw people there was something about a mirror. Some people say things about a mirror. So I instinctively thought, oh, are they going to bring in buildable space stations? But I also think, of course, with the last update, we got the kind of the multiplayer interaction that we are all light bulbs or little light spheres. Maybe in the meanwhile, they have worked on that to get actual player characters. But it's completely speculation at this point, because every time they release some big update, it's just, wow, I maybe expect this, but I did not expect what they brought. They always bring so much more than you can think of, and that's what it makes it awesome.
I have a big feeling that we're going to have player characters. I do.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I just feel like, if you're going to work on the update, because last time they said, okay, this is the beginning of cooperative synchronized gameplay, with the wisps and things like that. So the common sense thing to do during the next update, since you said that, is, okay, well, let's get player models. Mm-hmm. I mean, how could you improve multiplayer or co-op even more if you didn't at least include a character model?
Yeah. It's possible. Like I said, I don't know. It's speculating, but that's also fun. The group start to speculate and stuff, and it's. But I also wonder what some of the data miners might have found, because with the previous updates, it was already clear we were going to get those vehicles we have now. Some data miners saw it before, so I wonder. I can believe that they found some characters already in there, so maybe they're gonna flesh that out more. But indeed, that.
Oh my God, we got Bookshelf Gaming in the chat.
Bookshelf Gaming.
Yeah, he's in the chat, dude. If you don't come on the show right now, I'm going to be so upset with you.
Yeah, call in, dude.
I can't believe he just popped in the chat, man. That's old co-host from years ago. Awesome. It was good to see him. Okay, we're going to also pull Martin Boyd onto the call. He's the guy that he makes the fast food restaurants in No Man's Sky.
Awesome.
Hey, Martin, what's going on, buddy?
I'm good, mate. You?
I'm good. Very good. How you been lately?
Yeah, good, mate. Just been building and playing game. Looking forward to update.
Oh, yeah. How many more fast food restaurants have you built?
I've been doing different stuff. I built a Millennium Falcon.
Oh, did you?
Day.
Really?
Awesome.
Yeah. I sent you a picture on Facebook. I'll get it over to you. I'll get it over to you again then.
Okay. Yeah, look forward to that, buddy. Are you excited about Waking Titan firing back up again?
Yeah, definitely. Really looking forward to it. I don't know what they're gonna do, but we know it's gonna be good anyway, don't we?
Oh yeah, of course it is, man. I mean, especially if they're using the ARG to usher in this update. I mean, the last update we got was huge. I mean, it was a game changer for No Man's Sky. It's what took the Steam reviews from mostly negative to mostly positive.
That's true.
Yeah, definitely.
So I can go ahead
with this 1.5 thing. I think that we're going to get a 1.4 update really soon, and then ARG is going to lead us up to 1.5 in a couple of months.
Really?
But that's just speculation. That's just me guessing. But
so you think we could possibly get 1.4 really soon, and then maybe the speculation with 1.5, how over there in the UK they put the day before the month, so maybe 1.5. I don't know. Yeah, it's twisting my brain up. I don't know what to think. Yeah,
I know. Hey, that's through a spanner it works, isn't it? But they do that, don't they? They like to get us thinking. Hello Games.
Right.
But I've been at Unification Day today. It's been good.
I just got home. How did that go?
I've been on a few times throughout all day, and we had a full 16 party at one bit. So it was nice to see 15 other people flying about and on the same in the same system.
I bet there's comp stations all over the place.
Yeah, it's mental.
Is it real laggy and glitchy?
Oh, no lag at all. That was surprising. I thought there'd be loads of lag, and there weren't any.
Yeah.
And there must have been 100 combos, at least. But it's nice to see everyone's messages.
We got Fatal Mephisto in the chat. I want you to call in too, man. When he was uploading videos on YouTube, he was one of my favorite YouTubers. I love his voice. I love how he presents the information that he's talking about. So I really hope he comes on. But Unification Day, man. So were you there when 710-1334 gave his speech?
No, I weren't there. If I were there, I might have been in a different party. That's the only thing where there's only 16 people, so you can. It's hard to get in the same party as people who you want to be in with, but I suppose it's good because you get to meet new players as well.
Yeah. How's the air of the people? Like, is everybody in a good mood? I mean, you probably got people meeting each other for the first time on Unification Day. And I think, God damn it, that's so amazing. It's like, this is so historical, like the lore that's in the game about how the pilot died celebrating Unification Day, of all the hubs and people searching for each other, finally coming together to celebrate. And then it actually takes place in the game with real people. And that's just awesome. And some of you guys meeting each other for the first time. Tell me about, did you meet somebody for the first time?
Yeah, I've met a couple of people today. People who had headsets who I was talking to, I've added them as friends now on PlayStation, so I'll be joining them again soon.
Very good, man. Very awesome.
Yeah, it was nice to meet new people. I actually met someone else. It's the first time I'd seen him on Facebook. On PlayStation, but I'd actually got talking to him a few weeks ago on YouTube, and I didn't know he had a PSN account. And then I says, "Are you the same guy you were talking to on YouTube a couple of weeks ago?" And he said, "Yeah." So that was good.
That's amazing. I had half a thought that maybe some Hello Games was going to do something on Uni Day, like drop the update while everyone's celebrating or something.
Yeah, I think a few people thought that. There's still time, though.
There is.
I mean, it's like 1 a.m. in the morning here, but I don't know what time it is over your way.
It's about 8:18 p.m.
Yeah.
So with Waking Titan coming back up and everything, what do you think is going to be in this update? What do you think they're focusing on? What do you think they got planned?
Well, the last update, they says that multiplayer was just the beginning of multiplayer experience. So I think they're definitely going to be working on that.
I do too.
Towards that, didn't they?
Well, Martin brought up a good point. How they, you clicked on the little world symbol on wakingtitan.com and it took you to the Google Drive of all the pictures that we sent in of the mirror effects. Mm-hmm. I wonder, why? Well, I guess it was a clue to the password to mirror.
Yeah.
But why mirror?
I think if you look in a mirror, you see yourself. So this might be the first time we get to see his own player models.
Ooh. Wouldn't that be nice, right? There was this like weird thing when I was covering the game many years ago before it came out, and we were all speculating what was at the center of the galaxy, and people were like, there was this weird thing people kept saying, it's probably a mirror so you can see what you look like. And I was like, come on, man, are you serious? That's what you want? But now we skip ahead to this, this moment in time right now. And the fact that could be a clue to us being able to see each other, and it's just that's amazing how that just comes full circle like that.
Yeah, I definitely think it's something. They won't have just put it in there for no reason.
No, I doubt that. This is an ARG, man. Everything's got a reason.
Yeah.
Okay,
But,
we got
yeah.
Ivy Mike wants to come on too.
I hope they involve some sort of thing so you can like make ship races, not the Subcast races, that you can like place waypoints down for your starships and create
Right.
races that way.
Yeah. Ivy Mike, how you doing, buddy?
Hello there.
Hey, what's going on, man? It's good to talk to you. Ivy?
You went to a black hole again?
Maybe he got beat in one of his own cage matches.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know when you can hear me. Let me know, bud.
Oh, now I can hear you. Hello.
Okay, great, awesome. How you doing, Ivy?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great.
I bet it's an exciting day, huh?
Oh,
Looking
it was.
forward
It was
to
so
Waking
much fun,
Titan,
man.
Unification
It was-
Day.
Yep. Exciting week for sure.
Yeah. Tell me a little bit about Uni Day. What'd you do?
So, I did a stream and we got together, did some racing. We had an awesome, we found this huge mountain and we all had exocraft and we all jumped off. And we found that when you go into photo mode, it freezes where you are, but not where the other players are. So we each went into photo mode at the same time. So we have this great picture of all these orbs jumping off this mountain with our exocraft. So it was
That's
fantastic.
cool. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's really cool. What is this this thing Paul Weir's he tweeted out a picture of an episode from Black Mirror. See that?
I briefly so Paul, who is Paul Mear again? Remind me of who that person is.
Paul Weir is the guy who did all the sound.
Okay, the
and,
sound design.
Yeah. And he tweeted out this picture of an episode from Black Mirror of a spaceship, and it said something like they did really good on the planet leaving to space or something like that.
Huh.
I don't know. It was just really strange. Like, maybe it's nothing, but with the whole thing being mirror, them showing the mirrors on the Google Drive, and
then Black Mirror,
sudden,
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like,
I've not seen that. I'll have to have a look. I'll have to have a look for that.
like it's like they're toying with somebody's mind. It's almost on a an illegal level. Like, I'm gonna make the entire community crazy right now.
It's working. Let me tell you. I lose sleep over this stuff.
Oh yeah, me too, man. Me too. So 1.5, Ivy. I asked Martin, and oh my God, we got two Martins.
Yeah, just call me Requiem, So
Okay.
Yeah, you can call me Boyd.
Okay, Requiem and Boyd. We talked about 1.5. What do you think that? Are we skipping 1.4? Do you think?
Oh, it's hard to say. I mean, there's the whole, math thing where what's that? Oh, I forget the name of it, but there's that whole math equation where there is no 4. So there's that theory. And then, just they're big geeks over there at Hello Games. But who knows? It's, I hate to, I don't know. I want an update faster than we got 1.3. The ARG is fun and all, but I feel like it definitely was stretched out a little bit too long last time. I just look forward to being in the game so much, and finding out new stuff in the game opposed to outside of the game, if that made sense.
Yeah,
it does. I'm glad they did use ARG and didn't rush update out though. I think they did it. They just put that there while they were working on it, really, didn't they? I don't think they made it any longer to wait for update just for that ARG.
My speculation is that this part of the ARG is going to be quick. How do you guys feel?
Yeah, I hope it is.
I think the reason why it stretched out so long before is because they were waiting towards the anniversary of No Man's Sky being released.
Right.
But this time, I'm thinking maybe that's not the case.
I mean, we got to think what are the Atlas passes? How is that going to tie in? I mean, we're going to get those. Let's say in the next week or so. I mean, if they sent them out from anywhere in the world, a week is about the amount of time that we can expect that we're going to get them, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So, once we start getting those things, I think that will really kind of open. I think that might be like beta keys to 1.4. That's what I'm really hoping, or something like that. We'll see.
Well, I don't think until we get anything that the ARG is not going to move forward, because it said it's going to kick off the next phase. So that's going to be kind of interesting, because mail could be kind of weird. And we all have different classes. Mine is HG16. And
I've got the same one.
Huh?
I've got the same number as you, Cobra.
Yeah. I think that our participation with these Atlas passes are going to move the ARG along. And it's, I don't know, that's going to be kind of difficult if everyone's getting them at different times.
Yeah, I see what you mean. I think they'll have to wait till they know that they've all been delivered, won't they? But
and I'm sure, you know, like 10,000, I'm sure somebody's, there's going to be some lost ones. People moved.
Oh, yeah. Some people just don't care. You know, their moms are going to get them.
Ooh, what's this about? Oh,
Oh
yeah.
Do you guys think, you think we're going to see a reemergence of the other cassette tapes, the tapes that never were?
That's yeah. I oh my gosh, yeah. I hadn't thought about that.
Yeah, it's a good point.
That's definitely a loose end. Yeah.
And do we need to feed hamsters again this way?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I still got my food.
Oh man. No, they're bringing them out.
Yeah, I still got the food. Okay, so yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Okay, so Fatal Mephisto, he's going to be coming on the call here as well. A lot of people saying the ARG pissed me off at the end too long. I wasn't mad. I was exhausted.
I was exhausted.
More exhausted than mad. Yeah,
I agree.
I mean, my job was exhausted.
There towards the end, it's like when it was on like 24 hours a day for like 3 days or whatever. There was no way I could cover it. No way, because things were happening like every hour, every 2 hours. I'm just like, I'm just going to stop. I'm not going to cover it. I'm just going to wait until this stream is over and then kind of recap as much as I can.
Yeah. The morning of Atlas, the morning that Atlas Rises came out was probably I was on PC, so I'm sitting there watching all my PS4 friends get the update first. Yeah. But it was just like one of the best moments getting that trailer the morning that Atlas Rises came out, and like it was so exciting. I can't wait for that. I want the release to be here.
Yeah, so do I. Definitely. Oh my God, we got a donation from Bookshelf Gaming. It says, keep it up, my dude, stay strong. And awesome. I want you to call in, dude. Why aren't you calling in? All right. So yeah, I mean, I'm excited. I think it's going to focus around multiplayer. I think we're going to get character models and things to do together. But that's speculation. If it doesn't happen, I'm not going to be disappointed. I just think that's common sense of what could possibly happen with this.
How about ship customization? We can finally make our own ships, buy different parts, pimp up your ship, work like a GTA car and just make it better. That would be awesome. Something like that would come in. Just fine tune your own ship, not buy a custom ship or I'm just gonna buy the little red ship Cobra used in your episodes, the little rust bucket, and I'm just gonna buy other parts to make it rust bucket 3.0, or something.
Yeah, right.
That would be cool.
yeah, that would be cool.
I just want deeper interaction. I want trading with other travelers. I want to be able to dogfight. I've been doing the permadeath cage matches, and that's on 2 separate streams. I want to be able to go head to head with someone in space and show off the skills that I've been honing in my spacecraft. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree with you 100%, man.
But I don't want it to be straight up, grief killing. They got to have that balance somehow.
No, what I'm thinking, what you see with the last updates, they introduce new play styles. That they introduce the permadeath or the other. Maybe we get a separate option, like I said before. At the same speculation for the other update that we get a separate PvP. So if you want to PvP, you just go on that gameplay, and you will be in some sort of another server, whatever, like Elite Dangerous.
I'd be fine with a player versus player game mode. They have to start a new game in,
Yeah.
But that would be awesome.
I'd
but
like
think
it
about
if there were certain systems what were PvP, so you knew to go to these systems if you wanted to play against other players, and then like some systems were PvE.
Yeah, but think about how big this universe is and how difficult it would be to accidentally run into somebody.
Yeah, imagine a new player accidentally going to one of these like systems that's player versus player and getting their ass beat. It'd be
Well, you know what? How cool would it be? I mean, you guys might not think so, but I think it would be if I took a portal to a planet and I'm stuck on that planet and I start traveling, exploring, looking around, and I forget or I get far away from the portal, but then I realize there's somebody on there. And this somebody's a douchebag, and he's trying to kill me. And I got to get back to that portal so I can get out of there or kill him. And I think that's a cool scenario.
Yeah.
Unless you have these two precious items on you that if you die, you'll never get them back.
Yeah.
No, but I mean, there's so many directions the game can go, and there's so many different ways that people play this game, and that's what keeps bringing me back. If I want to be a pirate one day, I have to be a pirate one day, and if I just want to go and farm and chill out, there's just always something different to do in the game.
Yeah, definitely. I spend a lot of time building bases, like on creative, but then I have got games in other modes as well that I play. So
okay,
nice
people are telling me to lower my bit rate.
Yeah, I think it's buffering now and then.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't even know how to find my bit rate.
Are you on OBS or on?
Yeah, OBS.
You have to stop the stream and start it again. Unfortunately, if you can't change it on the fly.
How often is it buffering? All right. Well, I apologize for that, guys. I will fix it next time. I promise. It's Buffering Podcast doesn't have to be more than 480 to read the screen and chat. Sorry, guys.
Yeah. Lower your resolution on if you guys are getting buffering. If you guys lower your resolution, you won't get the buffering as much.
Who they will?
They can change their resolution on their end, and they'll fix it for them.
Oh, so it's trying to go too high quality.
Right.
Oh.
It looks good on this end, though. I'm not getting... Well, here and there. But that's YouTube for you, man.
Whoops. I'm sorry, guys. I will make sure I fix it next time, I promise. Now that I know I need to lower my bit rate.
Maybe it's maybe a glitch in the matrix. It has to do something with these ARG.
Yeah.
You never know. Cobra's involved. Who knows? Ooh.
It might be all that net neutrality thing you've got over there in America.
Yeah, you're being we're being limited.
Damn you, a Jeep pie.
That's my biggest fear. That's my biggest fear is that they limit YouTube and they limit, the things that we use, all the time. We'll see.
Well, I'm over here in UK, so we ain't got that problem yet. But I'm sure it'll come over here at some point if it gets stuck over there. We are. Yeah.
I don't know. There'll be a cable company or something like that that'll open up and say, you know what, guys, no shenanigans over here. Why don't you come to our company? And, it'll be fine.
Yeah,
it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So back to Wiki Titan, huh?
Yeah. Oh, so Cobra, did you go to Unification Day at all? Did you?
No, I just got home.
Just got home.
Yeah, I'm salary, so that they're allowed to use me as much as they want.
Yeah.
And I literally came home just to get freshened up and go back to work. I got to go back. So I'm only going to stream here for an hour, and then I got to hurry up and get a shower and go back to work. Sucks. Really bad.
Oh, well, thanks for coming and doing it anyway, then.
Yeah, dude, that's admirable that you do that in between work like that.
Yeah, that's commitment for you, that.
Thank you, bud.
So what's our New Year's resolution? Play more No Man's Sky?
I think I've got to play less. My wife's going to start getting on at me at this point.
Oh, okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, New Year's resolution. Yeah, that's an interesting topic there. I don't know. I'm going to quit smoking again.
Again? Okay.
Again, yeah.
Good for you.
Yep. And then I don't know. I think this New Year's resolution with No Man's Sky. I think that's the big thing. That's the big thing I'm looking for right now. Is just see that multiplayer fleshed out, which I really hope that they're going to be doing that. And they also have that guy from Lionhead, who he's an expert in making procedural cities. Yeah. So I'm really hoping to see some footprints on that from him.
Yeah, I'd love more NPC buildings than what we've got.
Yeah, imagine anywhere on planet building and no limitations, and he's just go to town on a planet.
Yeah, but you get a lot of lag at some of my builds, and I don't know. I think that's why they've got a limit on it, minute.
Yeah. The terrain manipulation really screws up my computer on PC. If I do any terrain manipulation, that really slows down everything.
Yeah. Other players can't see it either, terrain manipulation, if they come and visit your base, which is a shame.
All right, I'm trying to close out some things that way. Hopefully, it won't buffer as much. Seems like that's the biggest topic.
Me and a few Amino Hub guys had a Starship base around Unification Day system earlier.
Say that again?
We had a Starship base around Unification system earlier.
Did you?
Yeah. We're NMS Survival Guru. I know you know him. He's been on your show a few times. He designed a track to go around certain planets in a certain order in his starships. And we had a race earlier. It was good. But we are actually starting a Galactic Hub Racing League for starships. Well, we started it as Amino Hub recently, but we're just trying to get it all in order.
I see.
That's cool. Hopefully with a new update, they'll bring something to introduce a bit of that ship racing into the game.
Oh man, I really hope so. I really do. That'd be so cool. If everybody who's watching could lower their resolution down to the quality down to like 480p, that might help. Because I'm streaming it as I'm watching, and I think I'm fine without it buffering at 480. Well, I apologize. This became the main topic.
I'm gonna have to go anyway, Cobra, mate. It's like 22 a.m. Yeah.
Okay.
My eyes are closing while I'm talking to you. So.
Okay, buddy, man. It was a pleasure having you come on, dude.
Yeah, keep up the good work.
Hey, you too, man. Keep making those places. Finally, we might be able to actually sit down in a chair at one of your restaurants and eat something.
Yeah, it'd be great. I'll send you a picture to that Millennium Falcon.
Oh yeah, please do.
All right then, mate. See you soon.
All right, see you, buddy. Take care.
See you. Bye.
And coming on the call to take his spot is going to be Panda Poopy.
Man, how are you?
Good. Yeah. I've been enjoying your streams. I was watching your Star Citizen stream when Waking Titan hit, and I bailed out real quick.
Yeah, dude, I bailed out too. It did a No Man's Sky stream. Like I stopped the Star Citizen stream and started up a stream. Yeah, it was craziness, man. I'm so happy they gave us something. All
right, guys, we are back, and it's not saying we have any encoding problems now. So let me know if it still buffers, and hopefully this worked. And from the help of Ivy Mike as well. I believe. Was it Ivy Mike?
It was everybody.
Is everybody? Okay. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. All right. So now we can get talking back to Waking Titan and what we could expect. I don't know, Panda, if you kind of touched on the Atlas 4 passes and what you think they are.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay. Panda? All right, Panda's gone. We are falling apart, guys.
Oh no.
Are we back yet?
Yeah, we're back.
live.
I think it's
all right.
fixed.
We're live. Okay.
I think it's fixed. Okay, so other than the multiplayer, I mean, that's all we're talking about really, because that's really what's on the front of my mind. That's really what I want more, is more ways to interact with people in the game. But other than that, what would you guys like to see? What do you think? What would you like to see?
Well, how about the idea that Halo Games does know about Ray Rod's mod, and has had a good look about how they did the difference in the biomes, and more variation in biomes. And they looked at that, they said like, hey, maybe we should implement something like that, and bring back those creatures we saw from the very first trailers. Maybe finally bring that in.
Yeah.
Sand snakes.
Sandworm.
I want my sandworm. I want my sandworm.
I don't understand why people want the sandworm so bad. I mean, I feel like everyone's just like, all right, cool, sandworm, and then walk away, and then never want to see the sandworm again.
Someone in the chat says,
that's a good point.
Tosh Step in chat says machine learning artificial intelligence. So
you know what? Actually, putting a real AI, maybe like a voice control AI, instead of the suit lady voice, would be pretty rad.
Durgan, yeah, that'd be cool. Durgan says, I think they should make the story less, or no, they're very far from done with the story as far as he could tell. Timothy says, I think they should make the story less grindy. That destroyed it for me. Then we got the Tosh with the machine learning AI. Serica for you says, I think they should add seasonal biomes and hemispheres.
Ooh, seasons would be awesome.
Yeah.
But how does it work on a winter planet? Do you get the summer? It snows less. That's kind of work. Space whales, yeah.
Yeah,
I'd just be happy if they put some real, solar system mechanics in. Let the planets go around the sun. That would be incredible.
Yeah, and
really tough to do, but
spacewalks. How about actually going to one of those? You notice how small your ship is if you go in photo mode if you're next to an asteroid. What about if you can get out of your spaceship in space, asteroid, land on it, and just mine it or something? Mine inside in space. That would be freaking awesome.
Yeah. Oh, we got Colt. Colt is in the chat. Colt, how you doing, buddy? Exciting times, man. Waking Titan is back up.
Colt was with me in on the Unification Day planner earlier today.
Oh, was he?
Yep. That was pretty awesome.
So you just happened to run into him on accident? Just
yep,
boom?
Yep. We happen to be in the same server.
Oh, that is so cool.
Yeah.
So how was the attitude, the environment with people? How was it? Was it like I don't know, just
so
amazing?
I had gone in there like a couple hours before 5 o'clock, and it was kind of like people just waiting around and kind of like blah. But then I hopped in at 5 o'clock, and I got with this really amazing group of folks, and we were able to like organize our own stuff, and we did like I said, the racing and all this stuff we like organized ourselves, and everyone was like so hyped to have 15 exocrafts racing next to each other. Like Cobra, it's amazing when you see all the other names like right next to you zooming past the it's crazy.
Wow. It's been an exciting last actual couple months, with Waking Titan, Unification Day, plus the award that PC Gamer gave him with Best Ongoing Game, and then Galactic Geographic 710-1334 and the Galactic Hub won Gamers of the Year from Kotaku.
That's cool.
That is amazing. Like Gamers of the Year for organizing the Galactic Hub, the Federation, and all that stuff. What an achievement.
Yep. No, it's an amazing. The community is what really blows my mind about this game. It really is. Such amazing people.
Yeah, it's one of the best. I mean, because most of the community we went through. We waited for an amazing game. We got that game, and that game you went through so much weird stuff.
Yeah,
And you know what's cool is all of us. We were there. We're like veterans of like weird time. A weird time, and we're still there. We stuck through it. We've all got stories to tell about things we had to deal with on our streams when people would come in and harass us about the game.
Things you have to deal as admin.
But you know, it's funny.
Groups.
Every time there's the last update, the whole Waiting Titan time, and now with this, when I'm streaming, I know it wakes up all the trolls. I don't know what it is about a Waiting Titan update or Waiting Titan news that wakes up all the trolls and gets them back into the stream chats. But it happens.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, hey Cobra.
Yeah.
Hey, it's Panda. I'm back. I don't know what happened, but my phone dropped out.
Okay, buddy. All right. Awesome, man. When Atlas Rises came out and everyone's seen how good it was, did you realize that most of the trolls kind of like just disappeared?
You know, it was that everyone that was so happy with what happened got so much louder that you didn't hear them anymore.
Oh, true. That's a good point. That's a damn good point. Yeah.
And when the game is winning awards, what leg do you have to stand on when you got a great community, it's getting positive reviews, and it's winning awards? What ammunition do they have now to hate? And anybody that comes on my channel and hates.
Sean lied.
Yeah, I've seen in the Facebook groups that I'm admin of, No Man's Sky group and the Explore No Man's Sky group, that I saw a lot of also player returns and also players who were honest. They said, yeah, I was kind of disappointed when it was released, but now I just loving it, and they're coming back. And as admin, I can see the numbers of the group statistics, yeah. And I can see that, there's more engagements in post, and you see this line going up and down. If it's quiet, it's going down a little bit, and now it just goes all the way up, and we're getting daily, we're getting new members.
Yeah,
to join the group.
And they're
again,
playing. Playing more. They're not just playing for a few days and stopping.
Yep.
Because let's be honest though, there's an overwhelming amount of stuff to do in the game right now. I mean, I'm a really heavy player. I play a lot. I've got hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours in, and there's still things that are so far out of reach for me in the game. If you want that S-class freighter, you're working hundreds of hours to earn that. 400 billion units to be able to do it. It's crazy how much stuff you have to go through sometimes in the game.
Yeah, I actually never got a freighter myself because I don't have the time. I'm on this planet. I'm looking around. Like, oh, this planet is pretty, going over there, and I never really went for a base or a freighter. So there's still things I can do. So that is awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, and I've talked to people before where, it's almost like you could ask, what do you do in No Man's Sky? And it'd be a different answer, because a lot of people that I've talked to.
Whatever the hell I want.
Yeah, exactly. And I'll be like, hey, man, they'll ask me, how do you get to the Galactic Hub? And I'll go over to the Galactic Hub Reddit, and I'll get the, coordinates and get a picture of the portal address. And they're like, I don't have any glyphs. And I'm like, oh, and they go, yeah, I play the game all the time, but all I do is just wander around and explore, So it's like, like you said, there's so many things to do that are out of reach for people because of the way they play. And I think this says a lot about the game, that there's so much choice.
Yep.
All right, so let's see. This is gonna have to be a short stream because I am gonna have to go soon, but there is somebody I definitely want to invite on the show. Bear Hugger. You guys remember Bear Hugger? He's a YouTuber. Bear Hugger.
Yes, sir.
Fatal. What are you called now?
Fatal was fun, dude. Fatal was fun.
Fatal. Okay. All right. Dude, you completely switched over to Twitch.
Yeah, I definitely need to get off of YouTube for a while. The toxicity on YouTube was getting the better of me. So
the toxicity from what? From just like games or
gaming community in general. I had a lot of trolls that would just make multiple accounts under one email on YouTube, and I just got fed up. So I was like, yeah, I'm done. I'm going to Twitch. So that was it.
Better over there, huh?
It's more peaceful, and I have a lot more control over my chats. So yeah, I definitely like it a lot more. It sucks that I have to grind again, but I don't mind doing that.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun working.
Yep.
Are you excited about Waking Titan? Waking back up?
Oh, are you kidding me? Heck yeah. When I woke up the other day and I saw that your video was plastered on my actual subscriber count, or well, I guess under my subscription box.
Yeah.
I immediately got beyond excited. And then I watched your video and I went to the sites that you told me to go to and all the links that you provided and looked everything over, and theories just overload.
Like what? Like, tell me some.
I believe the 1.5 is actually the 5th of January is when the ARG is going to actually fully take off. I think, in my opinion, I don't think it's not necessarily related to the patch update. I don't think it just doesn't make sense. At least from my standpoint, it doesn't make any sense, because why go right from 1.3 to 1.5? But that's one theory that I have. However, the other theory that I did come up with, if we are going to go into 1.5, 1.4 could very well be more of a update that is going to play off the ARG in game-wise this time around, and also playing the foundations with the actual Atlas Pass that everybody's going to be getting there, or people that got selected for the Atlas Pass. I think there's more to it with those cards, because I find it a little bit weird that they're going to send them out at the very start of the actual, the reawakened ARG again. So it seems a little odd.
Yeah, people kept asking me throughout the months, where's our Atlas passes? They lied about that too. And I'm like, I kept trying to tell everybody, I think that the Atlas passes have something to do with the next update or whatever. So I think we're not going to see them until they're ready for that. And it looks like that was true. Yeah, I agree. But I mean, who knows? I mean, we'll have to wait and see, because if my first theory is correct that the actual ARG fully kicks off on the 1st of January, then hey, that's what that 1.5 actually meant. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see. Either way, I'm more than ecstatic, because remember when I first talked to you the first time on your show, I was on the fence when the original ARG kicked off. A lot of people were, because there wasn't really a whole lot to go based on that it was actually connected to Hello Games and No Man's Sky at all. But then when it fully did, and it fully got revealed that it was connected, that stuff skyrocketed, man. It was awesome. Yeah, it did. Yeah. I tell you what, when I got that package in the mail, that's the first thing I want. I didn't really care what was inside. I did, but I wanted to be able to prove to everybody that was Hello Games, even if Hello Games did not want me to do that. Why? Because I wanted people to be on board. You know what I mean? I wanted people to be excited. Yeah. I mean, why not? And I think that's one of the biggest reasons why they sent me the package, because they didn't want to say that they were part of it. They could have on their Twitter. But I think giving a package to Cobra, Cobra's going to blow the whistle. Sure he will. Yeah, because you showed the actual the postal tag, right? Yeah. It had the name on Hello Games. That's what convinced me. That's when it finally was like, oh, so it is Hello Games. What? Okay, now I'm interested now. Yeah. Yeah, blew that out of the bag. They never even responded to me. I messaged them saying, because they were contacting me back and forth, but I messaged them saying, I'm sorry if that wasn't what you wanted me to do. I just felt like it was the right thing to do. And they never responded to me. So I don't know if they were mad at me for that or not. I don't think they would be. I think eventually somebody was going to spill the beans at some point anyways. I think that's why. Because I think after you got your package, didn't the packages technically stop after that point? Yeah. For some reason, yeah. Yeah, because
that's what we're saying. That was the last tape.
It was weird. But either way, I mean, the fact that Hello Games crafted something to me personally that I think that actually blew everyone's mind, because remember, like as I said before, nobody actually had any idea that it wasn't connected or related to Hello Games doing this. And I remember so many people in video comments on your videos at the start of it too, were like, nah, Hello Games wouldn't do something like that. They didn't make any money off of No Man's Sky. Trust me, they made a crap ton of money off that game. Oh, yeah, have you seen their new studio that they're at now? Oh, it's so amazing, dude. Yeah, I saw that little dolphin 3D building. Yeah, dude, that was amazing when I saw that. But no, but I mean, as a whole, 1.3 just blew everything. I think a lot of people were just blown away on how good 1.3 drastically changed the flow of the game, and for the better, for that matter. And although I temporarily took a break from it for a while because I kind of got burnt out. That's my own fault for playing for so many hours. But this new update, though, I mean, if we're going to be getting the full co-op multiplayer, which going to my next theory, by the way, related to that mirrors image, somebody mentioned earlier at the very beginning of your show. talking about the being able to see other player models. And I think that's what that is. And I kind of foreshadowing it in 1.3, given the fact that now the Travelers are there, and the reason why there's multiple different versions of Travelers is, I think, in theory, I think that's actually going to be a feature that's going to be implemented in the next update that will allow us to change our appearance and customize our Traveler and how we want. Hence the reason why there were so many different variations of the Traveler on top of that. Hence the reason why they only show up in random locations. But on top, I think that was just there to kind of let people know it's like, yeah, this is what your player model is going to look like. You'll be able to choose from different models of these actual Travelers, and you will be able to interact with other players. Now, picture this though, Cobra, right? If this be true, and we do we do get access to being able to go ahead and interact with other players, if we have the functionality of being able to trade like resources with other players, do you have any idea how big that's going to be a humongous feature, especially with like within federations and the Galactic Hub in general?
Oh my
it's
gosh,
going to be
yes.
massive, dude.
It is.
Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait.
Yeah, and I think also, because you, like I said again, because you want to show off that there is something about ship customization. That you can show up new decals or something you get on your ship, or you want to show off. That's the thing in multiplayer. It's like other multiplayer games that you want to show off with the gear you got on. So I think it's not only going to be limited to your character, but probably also goes beyond there to pimp up your rides and pimp up your ship.
Imagine if you could customize a ship and then put it up for sale, and then invite other players to your freighter and like negotiate a price on your crafted beauty. It'd be something else.
That would create a whole new community, a community of ship builders and sellers.
Right.
Yes, absolutely. That would.
I'll accept Bitcoin for my ships.
Do you accept nip? Yeah. What's it again?
Yeah. Or nip work.
Yeah, I think ship customization is definitely a need. I if you look at some of the older models that I used to show years ago, where they had like 100, I had pictures of like 100 different ships that were just randomly randomized in their system. And if you look close on some of those, a lot of those look like X-Wings, like almost pure
carbon right?
X-Wings.
Yeah.
So I think the reason why we don't see those in the game is because of copyright. I don't think they felt safe enough to put those in there. I don't think Disney or Star Wars or whatever sued them or threatened. I just didn't think they wanted that. Now, if they had ship customization, then I think that'd be great, because we can make our X-Wings.
Well, and they haven't sued Ray Rod yet for having the Millennial Falcon in there.
Yep.
Now, when you say ship customization, are you just referring to like the way our ship looks, or are you talking about in the sense of having that ability, or also the ability to go ahead and actually upgrade our ships with like certain boosters, like more further than what we can already do now?
That's what I mean. Yeah, tune it up like aesthetical, but also functional. So both of that, I don't know.
I would like to see a little bit bigger ships, almost like the way Star Citizen does it, where you can walk around a little bit, not a lot, but a little bit, where you actually get up out of your chair and you have to walk into the back cabin to get out of the door. I think that would just bring a little bit, cooler ownership of the ship, where it's not just, you push a button and you hop in and then that's it. That's all you could do with it. I think it'd be cooler if there was things we could do with the ship. And the ship designs, they actually look like they were careful, like Hello Games is being careful. That's what it looks like to me, because a lot of the ships look a lot alike. There isn't a whole ton of variety with the ships. Yeah. I mean, I think we can all agree with that. And I think it's because it almost appears to me as they were being safe. Safe not to look like a ship from Star Wars or Star Trek or something else. And I think ship customization.
I think they'll have to. They need to rework freighters. I mean, even the exotic ships that we have that they added in 1.3, they don't like fit in your freighters as they are, because they're too tall. And they kind of cut off at the top, or So I think they need to make sure that everything is aesthetically fits together. If they're going to make the ships bigger, which I completely agree with, they need to also then make the your freighter docking bays bigger and everything.
Yeah. There's one thing I'm absolutely sure of. There's gonna be stuff in the new update that we don't even get our minds around now. We don't expect that's gonna happen. It's every time, like, wow.
Speaking of which, another thing that I think a lot of people are overlooking too as well, that could also be in conjunction with related to that mirror image, is the fact of third-person perspective that a lot of people have been asking for and hinted at now for a while in data mining
That's
files.
a good idea. Yeah. That's
but
a good thought.
Also, one thing I wanted to ask you, everybody that's on here actually, that Sentinel relay on the exotic planets that we find, right? I mean, that's been, it came in with this update, but it's actually, I remember seeing it in promotional footage for the game a long time ago. You ever wonder if that's actually going to be firmly designed? Because you really can't do nothing with those things right now.
Right.
But I'm wondering if those are going to actually be eventually open to players to go between different galaxies. Like that's going to be
if it was a ship portal, that'd be so cool.
Because I mean, your ship can technically fly in there. Because I've done it before multiple times. Your ship is big enough to fly through the actual circle or the inside of the actual relay thing. So I'm wondering if that is going to be a way for us players to be able to get back to the different galaxies if we have friends that are out into, because I know I was until I actually managed to find a way to get back to the elusive galaxy by doing a glitch, but it was weird how it worked. But yeah, I think if they do something like that with the Sentinel relay, I think that's going to be another big game changer too as well, because now players can expand on multiple hubs, from different galaxies and stuff.
Like portals in space or something, like space portals, a quick wormhole, jump routes. Yeah.
They have to make a way for you to get back into Euclid if you want to. I've chosen to never leave Euclid even after doing the story mode and not go to the new galaxy because there's no way back. They have to figure out a way to get people back. Because if they're going to implement multiplayer, what's the point of being in the 16th galaxy or the 27th galaxy if you never see anyone?
Right.
Can I comment on that?
Yeah.
So one of my buddies that's in the 5th galaxy, he used just a regular portal to go to the Unification Day planet in Euclid. And we were in a party together. So you can travel between the different galaxies, and then he went back.
Really?
Huh?
You cannot take your ship with you, right? Only you as a person can go through the portal.
No, but I think that
he claimed a base. So what he did was
but he was definitely in a different galaxy, because I'm pretty sure the portal address will bring you to a different planet in a different galaxy.
No, we were in the same lobby playing together on the screen. So he built a signal booster and got his planet's coordinates and went to Pilgrim Star Path and got the glyphs for his home planet out of it. Went through to Unification Day, claimed a base, flew around, did his little thing, went to some planet called Harmony in that system. And there's another planet called Suck My D, which is hilarious. But then he went back to the portal, typed in his home planet code, went right back through to his original planet in the 5th galaxy.
I did not know that was possible. That's crazy.
Yeah. He actually did it. I wish I would have been maybe live streaming at that time, but I didn't know that you could do that either. But he totally did it, right in front of my eyes, today. I want to say it was 3:30, 4 o'clock.
Yeah, there's a bunch of workarounds that you could do in order to actually, travel between different actual galaxies without actually, and still maintaining your ship in the process too as well. There are workarounds, but some of them are tricky, some of them are self-explanatory.
Someone post that on Reddit. No.
Well, funny actually, because that's where I found an actual post on how to get to from if you're in a different, because a lot of people took that bait right during the main story that you when you had to choose from the 4, I think it was 5 or 4 of the actual different colored galaxies you can go to. Yeah. A lot of people took that bait, including myself. So I kind of I'm I'm not starting over again. Nah, no way, man. So thankfully, somebody on Reddit, I forget who it was, that posted a long ass post on how to do it. So I was like, all right, I'll give it a try. I doubt it's going to work, but I tried it and it worked. And I was like, oh, well, sweet. Now I'm back at the original galaxy I want to be at. So I was able to go and explore the Galactic Hub and talk to a few people and learn about a lot of the stuff that the community is actually doing. And I will say this for the record, by the way, name me a game that's on consoles that has a most diverse, more creativity in the actual community than any other game outside from No Man's Sky. Think of the amount of stuff that the community has done for this game so far, for a game that everyone hated.
Yeah, you're right. All the way from the Galactic Hub to the Galactic Hubs to the Federation, to Unification Day. You're right. I mean, I would almost want to say Minecraft, but I don't even think Minecraft holds a candle to the community of No Man's Sky.
Well, I can remember that we Cobra, we started the Facebook fan groups way before the game even got released. That's a big thing. We made that group and it was busy, before the game even got released. We had this flourishing Facebook groups already. So
yeah.
One thing you guys were talking about before I joined was the fact that a lot of you guys are still getting trolls in your chat for when you live stream or talk about anything related to No Man's Sky. Yeah, don't feel bad. I still get that over on Twitch too as well. So that's never going to go on. That's never going to go away.
People still play this game,
right? Right.
Every time.
Yep.
I pin their comment. I pin it right to the top and just let the other subscribers and people that come by just comment on that one.
Genius. Genius.
Give them a taste of their own medicine. I don't even respond. I'll just say, hey, thanks for your comment, and then I'll pin it to the top.
Right.
It's what I always say in the groups, trolls will troll, but we will make a barrel roll. So, just keep positive, ignore it.
That sounds like a dad joke.
A dad joke, yeah.
Well, guys, I'm going to hate to have to cut this short, but I do have to go back to work. And I know it's not like me. I know I usually stream for like 2 or 3 hours sometimes, but I can't do that tonight.
One thing I just want to say, and that's the last thing I will say. I wish everybody a super 2018.
Yes, definitely.
Thank you so much for the opportunity of being on here today, man. It was awesome.
Yeah, if I get time, I'm going to do this again tomorrow earlier. And I would like you guys to come back on the show so that way we can have a more longer time to sit here and chat. So look for that. I'm probably gonna do that if I can get home in time.
Yeah, I'll be around tomorrow for sure.
Okay. And Fatal,
Yes,
man, I mean it when I say you are my favorite YouTube personality.
Thank you, dude. I appreciate that. Thank you.
It
means a lot coming from you.
Now
It really does. Because I've been a fan of your channel now ever since since No Man's Sky launched. There wasn't a whole lot of people that actually covered that game in its entirety, despite the controversy stuff. So, you and a few others were definitely there for me to actually put a smile on my face, and people actually still cared for this community and still cared for this game. So, I'm the one that should be thanking you.
I remember watching a video with you in it, and you were on somebody else's show, and they were talking about how bad No Man's Sky is. And you were sitting there trying to defend it against 2 people. You remember that? It was like a podcast.
Yeah.
I remember watching that thinking, God, I wish I was on that with him. I really do. I mean, you were by yourself and you were doing your best. And with as sharp as a personality that you have, I am really shocked that you kept it that calm.
Well, yeah, definitely. Especially when it comes to that game. Even to this very given day, I will still honestly defend this game and for a long time. There's no other game that has come a long way than the majority of the games without having locked on DLC or paid DLC behind a paywall. I'm glad that Hello Games actually apologized through their content, and it's one of those games that I'm never going to delete off my hard drive. Never going to delete off my hard drive.
Yeah.
But thank you for having me. I appreciate it, man, so much.
Hey, no problem, dude. Hey, I'm super interested in doing a podcast with you at least once a month. Okay, if that's possible. I know you're busy, but I think I would love to work with you, dude.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'm down with that.
All right, cool. Just stay in contact with me. I'm going to be busy, so I'm probably not going to be able to respond or anything because I have to leave now.
Okay.
All right. All right, guys.
Take care.
Thank you so much, everybody, for coming out to the show. Thank you, everybody, coming out to the chat here. Look up Fatal Mephisto on Twitch. You're not uploading on YouTube anymore, are you?
No.
Yeah, no. I wish you were, but I hate Twitch.
Yeah, I know a lot of people do. Trust me, and it kind of sucks. But I can't stand the way the gaming community is on YouTube. So,
yeah. Check out Hidden Panda on YouTube. Or Hidden Panda, the Hidden Panda Show. And don't forget to check out Ivy Mike and his awesome cage matches. It's been a blast seeing what he's been doing, man. So big respect for you, buddy.
It's all the Get Dimp gang.
And if you guys have any complaints with any of the No Man's Sky Facebook groups, Martin Requiem, go tell him.
I'll sort them out.
All right, guys. I will see you all hopefully tomorrow. And everybody take care, stay safe, and make sure you have a good New Year's.
Thank you, guys.
You too, Cobra.
You too, Cobra.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.